Here are 4 signs that your ex is still thinking about you and what to do about it. Number 1, they're talking to your friends or your family about you. Doesn't matter what they're saying, good or bad, whatever, whether it's something different than what they said to you, it doesn't matter. If they're talking to your friends and family about you and they're the ones initiating the conversation, that's a sign that they're still thinking about you. Number 2, they're blocking and unblocking you at random on social media. Again, this is showing reactivity to your presence. You're not even doing anything in their direction, and yet they're still reacting to the concept of you. Number 3, they're watching your stories. Now, this isn't necessarily concrete because sometimes when you watch stories, you'll watch a whole stream of stories and you'll just kind of cycle past them and, you'll accidentally view, or you'll view one when you're not even trying to view it. However, if they're watching them quick, okay, that's also a sign that they're thinking about you. And the 4th sign that your ex is thinking about you, and this is a big one, is that they actually begin to message you. Now, in this case, it's the only time that it matters, because if they're just watching your stories, talking about you to other people or whatever else, blocking you or unblocking you, it's not significant enough to make you reach out to them. If you break no contact, you reach out to them, or you start trying to test the waters and see if they want to get back together, or any of that, when they aren't actually messaging you first, you're going to be disappointed with the results you get. So even though your ex may be thinking about you, it doesn't necessarily mean that they're ready to get back together. And so you don't want to jump the gun in the first 3 scenarios. But if they're messaging you, here's what to do next. First of all, you need to understand that they could be breadcrumbing you when they're messaging you. And this is just an attempt to drop a crumb, let you eat it. You come a step closer to them, right? And they drop another crumb. And this is in order to get you to chase them for purposes of them receiving validation. It has nothing to do with how they actually feel about you. Now, as long as it's not that, if they come back around and they're messaging you, they're going to start to put out feelers to see if it's a good idea to get back together. And during this time that they're putting out feelers, you have to let them come and go. Conversation's going to trail off a few times, and you have to be patient and let them come and go. Now, finally, when they come back, don't talk about issues from the relationship. Don't go down the rabbit hole and get all negative and stuff like that. And certainly don't jump the gun and ask them to get back together again. Just be patient, take your time, and have fun with this person. Now, if you want to tell me about your situation, click into my profile, click the link in my profile. And once you click that link, it's going to take you into my store where you can either ask me a question, book a call, or choose one of these options to get connected with me and tell me about your story.